Hey, Cowboy Nation, this is Cowboys Abroad. By now, you already know that we took the loss to the Seattle Seahawks. You know, and no point in beating dead horse. We know that. The thing about it is our offense was just not looking good. And the thing about it is we have to look toward the future and try to figure out what we're gonna do to get better. And where the problem lies. Because right now I'm a little bit confused as to why we're having so many problems. I just don't understand. Not when we have two Pro Bowlers on our line. With Tyron Smith and Zach Martin. Joe Looney seemed to be playing rather well in Travis Frederick's absence. He's no Travis Frederick, but he's playing solid ball. And then we have two guys on there. Connor Williams, a second round pick, but supposed to be a first round talent. Lyle Collins is supposed to be a first round talent. So all these guys are supposed to be gifted. We have a $35 million line, and we have problems. We have problems blocking. We have problems getting our running game established. It don't make no sense to me, and especially when we have the best running back in the league with Ezekiel Elliott back there at number 2-1. It really, it's really confusing to me. And we've kind of run out of excuses as to why we just can't seem to get nothing going. And I was just looking at Jason Garrett in his interview, and he basically said that we haven't been efficient. We haven't been moving the chain. We haven't been moving the chains. We haven't been going up and down the field enough, appropriately enough. And largely, that has to do with your QB play. And me personally, I like that. There's certain things I like about Dak Prescott. I think the guy is a great leader. He's a motivator of people. I think that the guy, man, works his ass off and tries to get better every week. I really do. But now here we are. We're looking at 3 games that really, we haven't got over 200 yards we haven't got on 200 yards of offense. I was looking at his stats: 160 yards, 170 yards. But for the Giants game, I'm gonna give him 205. Dak rushed for 45 yards. And I'm gonna give him 205 for that. So, but the next game, we talking about poor numbers, real poor numbers, and then we combine that with a 54 QBR. That's not getting it done. So it's time to reevaluate our QB options. I don't know. When somebody was to ask me, what I would say is, for what? If we go our separate ways with Dak, who do we have? We have Cooper Rush. Did Cooper Rush impress you? He didn't impress me. I wasn't impressed with Cooper Rush, at all this year. Last year he showed some flashes. I was a little excited. I couldn't wait to watch him play again this year. And I wanted to see how much better he would be this year. With another year in his belt, but he looked like he got worse, not better. Mike White, you can clearly tell he's not polished. We didn't bring in a veteran QB, so we really don't have nothing or anyone in the fold really, to replace Dak, even if we wanted to, and that's a problem, folks. We got to figure out how to get this thing right. And we had this situation going on with our receivers, and it's time to call the receiver experiment. Trying to bring in the dogs, and this receiver experiment just ain't working out. And really, we probably just need to, we got to streamline. That's the bottom line. We need to streamline our receivers. Because right now, ain't nobody getting targets, ain't nobody getting no yards, ain't nobody getting any production because we just we just throwing hodgepodge receivers out there. What I'm looking at here is from what I've seen, or basically what I haven't seen, is I haven't really seen anything impressive from Allen Hurns. In that $6 million price point, I haven't seen anything impressive with him. We 3 games in, maybe I consider making him inactive. And Terrence Williams, I like Terrence Williams. I followed Terrence Williams, ever since he was back at Baylor. I really like Terrence Williams. I'm a fan, and I'm a priest of what he's brought to the Dallas Cowboys. But the fact of the matter is we're not using him anymore to his full capacity. And these couple passes, a game that he's getting in this last game, I didn't see him at all. And he comes to us, for $4.2 million. If we're not going to use him, maybe it's time to shut him down. And the same is true, and the same is true for Michael Gallup. Michael Gallup, he's been making a lot of mistakes. Now, I understand he's young. It's going to take some time. But he's made too many mistakes, and we need to look at maybe shutting him down. Let him get some more practice in, before we put him in the spotlight. Because right now, his performance is just, it ain't getting it done. So what am I saying? I'm saying if it's me, I'm looking at my receiving core, and I'm going, okay, what am I going to do? We just brought Bryce Butler in. Well, we were happy with T. Will's play, and we were happy with Gallup's play. There would be no need to bring in a 7th receiver, right? And so I'm looking at this. The Cowboys must see something in Bryce Butler, and evidently the production that T. Will put on the table wasn't good enough, to stage him off or keep them from bringing him in. So let's just kind of look at the Cowboys' vision. And I just go with Bryce Butler on one side, Deontay Thompson on the other side, and then you rotate in Tavon and Beasley and slot, and occasionally you can change up the package and put them on the outside, and I would just roll with those. Those four receivers, because you're asking your quarterback, particularly one that's having issues with accuracy, is the term these days. It's the Dak is having problems with accuracy, and I can't really defend and say it's not true. I'm looking at the film. I watch each game at least twice, sometimes 3 times. I'm looking at the film. I can't really defend the fact that people are saying he has an accuracy issue. He's had some problems there. But I still think the Dak is a winner, and I think that we can win with that. I think we can win with Dak. I think Dak can get it together, and we can do enough, to make a run. The only thing is I think you're asking too much of a guy that's having accuracy issues to have to learn the different speeds, different body types, different skill sets, and different routes of seven different receivers, and that's not including your running back or your fullback that might come out of the backfield. So you're asking a guy that's already having issues with accuracy, going through his progressions, going through his reads, holding on to the ball too long, hold on to the ball too long. You know, getting shell shock, getting shell shock speed, so to speak, whenever a defensive lineman get close to him. So if he's already having those kind of issues, I think we're doing our QB a disservice by making him try to learn all these different receivers. Let's pick out 3 or 4 of them that we like. I just gave out some names just because I was looking. Those are my names. Don't mean they have to be your names. Let me know what you think. Who would you roll with? Do we need to change? Do we need to stay with the 7 receiver set? What do we need to do? Personally, I gotta be honest. You know, the ideal of the whole thing as he spread out, 4 or 5 receivers, or have all these different kind of receivers. To me, I was excited about it. Beginning of the season, I couldn't wait to see it. But then I saw it, and when I saw it, I also, it's no longer just a dream, or it's no longer just something that I'm imagining taking place. Right? I saw it, and when I saw it, I also saw the challenges with it. And there's some real challenges right now, and our team is struggling, and we got to get back to a winning formula. Now, me, I'm gonna be at the Detroit game. I'm gonna be at the Detroit game this coming weekend. In Dallas, Texas. The Cowboys abroad going domestic. I said like that. And I get a chance to see firsthand these guys play. Hopefully, we get our offense back together. And typically we do play it well. After we had a bad game, we typically play a lot better. And so I guess it's kind of to silence the crowd or whatever. But whatever they need to tell themselves. All I know is this dismal offense, it's got to go. It was painful to watch the Cowboys play this week, especially when I know how much talent we have, and I know that we're a good team, and we're on the cusp of something great. If we can just get through some of these issues, we'll be okay. We can make a run. We got the talent. I know we do. At least that's my belief. I'm Cowboys Abroad. Thank you for watching. I'm out.